Hello. So in this video I'm going to show you, or rather demonstrate, the anatomy of a goal form. So on the top right we have these buttons. I click on the add a new goal, which brings up this form, and we have a couple of fields we want to fill in. So first of all, the title. I think that's quite self-explanatory what the title of the goal is going to be. And then we have the intro, which is what is the motivation you have behind this goal. Finally, the deadline, which is quite clear, and the tasks. Now, tasks are small digestible steps or sub goals you want to achieve in order to fulfill this goal. So now let's fill this in. The title says study psychology. Introduction. I have a test coming up next week. Deadline, we just set it to something random, 25th. Now for the tasks, remember these are steps we need to take to achieve this. So let's say we break this down into small digestible chunks. Read the summary at the end of the chapter. For the second one, let's say review the sections of the chapter. Now, a couple of things. You can navigate between the tasks using the arrow keys. Excuse me. So just by going up and down, it's very much, it looks like an editor and works like an editor, and you can press enter to bring up another field and just say write notes. So now notice on the right hand side of each task there's a 0/0. Now there are two types of tasks in Aim High. There are the one-off tasks, which are, once I've done this task, I'm never going to come back to it again, at least not during the next 3 weeks or while I'm in the team. And then there are the frequent tasks. Now frequent tasks are tasks that I'm going to do again and again, repeatedly. Now one-off task, this is a good example of a one-off task. Once I've done these tasks, I'm going to take them off and I'm not going to do them again for the remaining time I'm in this team. Let's look at an example of a frequent task. Let's say I want to exercise. I want to get fit. For tasks, I'll say push-ups, and second exercise I want to get done is a plank. Finally, jogging. So now I want to do push-ups a few times a day and regularly throughout the week. So if I bring up this drop down, how often to repeat the task, there are two input fields. Now the one on the left is how many times I want to do this a day. So I'll just say I want to do push-ups 3 times a day. And so how frequently do I want to do these a week? So it's 3 times a day, and how many days a week? Let's say I think 5 days a week. Sounds good. Same for plank. I'll just set this to 3 times a day and say 7 times a week. Now you can't go above 7 because there are only 7 days in a week, so bear that in mind. Finally, jogging. Now let's say I want to go for a run once a day, and how frequently? I would say maybe 4 days a week. Cool. So once you've done this, just click on the save button.